Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 12th, and we are having breakfast in a Starbucks because the breakfast at our hotel was 18 € a piece. So, no, that didn't work. Anyway, we've got a good day planned, a full day planned. First stop is the Van Gogh Museum, but I wanted to show their flavors here. We're at the train station. They have a toffee nut latte, okay, a gingerbread latte, okay, and a stroopwafel latte, which is pretty cool. All right, this is an actually very cool Starbucks in the train station, the central station of Amsterdam, and the central station is right on the water, so it's great view. So we are headed to the Van Gogh Museum. We are in tram number 2, and Amsterdam, like most cities in Europe, most big cities, has an incredible public transit system. So we're on this tram and headed to the Van Gogh Museum. Tram 2 that we're on has been voted by, I don't know who, one of the most beautiful tram rides in the world. So who knew that was a category of winning awards, but it is. So we're on tram 2 and it is lovely. We're going. So we have made it to the Van Gogh Museum. The tram stop was right across the street. And this is it. It's like a square building. It's not an old one like this one is. That's another museum. All right, these are all the museums here. So in the back is the Rijksmuseum. That's massive. That takes days to go through. The one with the curved part is the, I don't know what that is. There's the Van Gogh Museum. And then this is a modern art museum. And we have made it into the museum. All right, I just deleted a bunch of the video I took earlier in the museum, so, oh well. So this is a beautiful, beautiful Van Gogh. It's called Garden with Courting Couples, Square Saint Pierre. And this is a pretty famous one. The colors he uses are crazy. It's kind of like the one I took a video of at the Kunstmuseum in Zurich. Like the colors around his face. It's called Self-Portrait with a gray felt hat. These are paintings. He does orchards. He did some orchards in Arles. And they were evidently, he hung these in the exact same configuration that this museum has hung them. This is his very famous painting called The Bedroom. And according to the audio guide that we have, it was influenced by the Japanese prints he collected. So there we go. And the famous sunflowers. These were huge in the 60s and 70s. Very famous. Lots of people had these prints. And this is kind of an overview of the museum. The face-to-face with Van Gogh down there. I managed to get rid of that video. I'm going to go down and take a little more of that. This is a beautiful painting called Quinces, Lemons, Pears, and Grapes. And it was dedicated to his brother. This is called Almond Blossoms. And Van Gogh painted this to celebrate the birth of his nephew and gave it to his brother and sister-in-law. Beautiful. Okay, this is a famous painting, Wheatfield with Crows. This was Van Gogh's last painting. It was on his easel when he died. It's unfinished, and it's a study in tree roots. And the name of the canvas is Tree Roots. In this one, he gave the sky a green color. And he painted this when he was the asylum at Saint Remy. There were bars on his windows, so he was looking through the bars, seeing the sky cut the wheat. Interesting. And this is one of my favorite works of his. The iris is gorgeous. This gallery is face to face with Van Gogh. It is full of Van Gogh self-portraits. The ones in the middle of the room, it's interesting because he reused the canvases. So this was the painting that he had on the canvas, and then he used the other side of the canvas for his self-portrait. Again, more self-portraits. Here he is with his straw hat on this side, and there's the painting on the other side. All right, our driver from the boat yesterday, Mo, is giving us a private tour. We've left the city of Amsterdam and we're heading north. So when we got out of the city, we're gonna see some of the Dutch countryside. All right, and we have clogs or wooden shoes. All right, we got tulips. And there's an idea for your extra wooden shoes that you have laying around at home. Make a planner out of them. All right, we are in this dairy, and they are making cheese, Dutch cheese. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And this is Wooden Shoe Wonderland. Oh my gosh. These are two brothers. One's the cheesemaker. Stephen is the wooden shoe guy. Oh my gosh. And they're all up here. Oh my goodness. Here we are in the gift shop, the gift and tasting shop. Yeah, we've had a lot of cheese. They make a lot of different flavors of cheese. So we picked some out. We picked some pretty interesting things. All right, and here is the resident peacock and there's Mo. There's the there's the resident peacock. He is pretty. And this is where we stopped. Clogs, cheese, and gifts. So we have traveled to Edam, and this is just a scene. We stopped here for a second. There's some guys with cheese.
So this is the place. 22, so that this one.
Oh my gosh. This used to be the cheese market.
Everything is more over 400 years.
Oh my gosh.
So what a nice shape it is.
That's beautiful. This is such a beautiful town. Okay, the beautiful town of Edam.
Yeah, so these people, they all
this is so beautiful.
By coach. Just to get here, that's one stop is $80 a person.
And this is Edam. We are heading out of town. And really, I would love to come back here. Delightful village. And there's the bridge over the canal. All right, we are out of the van and we are in Volendam. And you said it's a fishing village, right?
Yeah, this is the fishing village.
Okay.
The fishing.
And Mo told us that it rains 200, how long? 252?
At least.
252 days a year. So we are very appreciative of the blue skies and sunshine today. All right, and I love this lady here.
She was known here as making fun of people.
Oh! Okay. Oh my gosh. And oh, this is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right. And this is a fishing village, a working fishing village. So this is a fisherman's boat. Love the flowers. Oh my gosh. It is really charming. Time to turn it off. It's just so cute. I just keep filming. We're down a different street. It's it almost looks fake.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. You know, it looks like it's something in Disneyland, in Disney World. Yeah, clearly they get a lot of tourists. But I love the wooden buildings. Oh my gosh. Right, and Mo told us that this is construction making the dike bigger because, yeah, sea levels are rising. We are walking back to the van. We're going down a different road. I love that. Oh my god. Oh, look at the duck house. Oh, very cool. Okay, we're gonna go over this bridge. Oh, the sun is so bright. Oh, we aren't going over this bridge. Okay. But this is a bridge that will lift up, I guess. There's boats that come on this canal. I don't know. We're going over this little bridge. It's so charming. Oh, Volendam, very pretty town. Okay, and because it's such a beautiful day here in Amsterdam, and one of those rare days where the sun is shining all day, we decided to do a canal cruise, of course.
Where the emergency exits are. There are two at the front.
Especially bright, like gold.
All right.
This golden age.
Another view of the central station from the water.
Business all reach new levels of sophistication. Example of the Amsterdam
All right.
school style of
That's
architecture.
the Chinese
Front of the building is impressively adorned with statues of
restaurant,
Hindu,
and then
his
that
wife,
thing that
and
looks
four
like a
pictures
green
that
boat
represent the points
is
of
the
compass.
science
The building is
science
decorated.
museum.
Inside it was built to protect the city's shipyards,
These were
wharves,
like
and warehouses from
homes
attack.
built on
From here,
platforms
that
out
soldiers'
over
arms
the
and
river.
longbows, crossbows.
Ooh, hop on, hop off canal ride. Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay, those are the dancing houses.
The outward lane that you see on so many.
I like that little, sort of the original canal boats. Like little baby boats. They can go in smaller canals. The little baby boats. Ooh. But they're cold. They look cold. Alright, I was waiting for the bridge to come down, but there's another smaller boat coming through besides this huge boat that came through.
Otherwise referred to
Princess
as the famous
Beatrice.
Skinny Bridge. It was likely a narrow footbridge.
And there is the Skinny Bridge.
Of the Heron Rock.
Okay,
Our
this is
time
the
captain
7
is slowing down to
bridges.
give everyone a chance to catch
Ooh.
a photo of this unique site.
Very cool. 7 bridges. Wow. Oh, this is so pretty.
The
Okay.
oldest type is the spout gable. This basic triangular shape is seen only on warehouses. The 17th century
Gables.
step gable were rounded.
That's the
bell-like
scroll
shapes.
work.
By the 18th century, the
I don't know.
cornice of flat top gable
I don't know
was
what
most
that
popular.
is. I don't know what that
There's
kind
one
is.
thing that all
The step gable.
That's because bricks could be made locally. They were very porous
Wow.
compared to bricks of today, and had to be.
This is called the Bartolotti
changed
House.
his name to Bartolotti to honor an Italian relative who had left him a sizable inheritance. The facade has
Wow.
2 inscribed panels that reflect.
We'll get this picture of Saint, what was it, St. Nicholas Church? St. Martin? No. I don't know. I've seen too many churches on this trip. So this is a sock shop. Oh my gosh. They have all kinds of socks. Holy cow. I have never seen anything like this. In the 9 Streets area, all these little side streets have funky little shops, and it's kind of a famous shopping area. So we're just browsing around. Okay, we are continuing on another street in the, ooh, look at this, chocolate store. We are crossing another canal and going into this shopping street. And there's a lot of birds here, a lot of birds. All right, I don't know what this, it's a French fry place. And it must be extremely popular because there's all kinds of lines. Anyway, yeah, so we got some French fries. And this is a bakery that also is prepared for lines. So it is turning to be dusk. Turning to be? I don't think that's correct. Anyway, it's dusk here in Amsterdam. And a nice time. It looks like a dinner cruise or a cruise with some sort of goodies. We're on, I'm not sure what street this is, but it's very pretty, and there's a very pretty church and tower down at this end. So very nice. So we are searching a place to have dinner. More specifically, we want to have a bitterbal with dinner. And we have happened upon an area where there are a lot of Argentina steak places. So that's kind of a, maybe Formosa, Argentina is a mixture between Asian and Argentina. We have Mexican and steak. This is just La Colina. Oh, we do have an Italian restaurant here. Okay. Okay, we have stopped in a pub. It's a Dutch pub, and it is the real deal. It is literally a half a block away from the main drag, which is like tourist central. There's 2 rooms. There's Chip. Yeah, it's awesome. We got some beers. We got some Dutch beers. As the gentleman who waited on us said, he asked me what I wanted. I said, I'd like a Dutch beer. He goes, that's not really a flavor. Meaning I needed to say like I wanted a lager or something like that. Anyway, so here's our beers, and we got some snacks, and we're just going to have a little break and get warm. Second stop for the night. Yeah, because we're bar hopping. It's 6:10 in the evening, but you know, we got to get our bar hopping done early. And I'm having a Heineken and delicious apple pie. This is our hotel, the Ibis Hotel, and it's not much to look at compared to some of the beautiful hotels that are in Amsterdam. But it's got a fantastic location right next to the train station and all the trams. You can get all over the city.